KILR Killer Game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer and welcome to the World Tour featuring Sierra ProPilot USA, as you can see on the screen here. And it's on the box that is right below me, at least that little picture there. And it's also on this box right here. This is the copy that I got off of eBay. It was not a brand new copy, but that's okay. It's just for my collection as far as flight sims go. And we're here at the opening screen. I mentioned on one of the flights that we were going to check out the scenic flights every episode or so. And I didn't do on the last one, but let's go ahead and go into scenic flights. This is only available on the ProPilot USA version. It's not on the regular ProPilot. So if you're wondering what the regular ProPilot version is, it's this one right here. Yeah, ProPilot 98. So yeah, that one does not have the scenic flights. So just click on that, and as you can see, you got all these different little flights here that you can do. So let's go just down to the next one and we'll do Grand Canyon.
You're cleared for takeoff.
And here we go. Looks like we're in a jet of some kind and we're looking at the Grand Canyon. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, let's go this way. So this is a great way to kind of jump in and see the different types of scenery that's available. And we're like going down in altitude, I've noticed. So there we go. That's the plane that we're flying. It looks awfully close. So very nice. I like it. I like it. We got some stuff to look forward to as we're flying. Well, not quite around the world. It's mostly going to be the USA. There's a little bit of Canada. And somewhere there's supposed to be a Western European scenery. Now, I think that is available for this ProPilot. It's possible it may just be ProPilot 99, so I don't know. But I'm still working on trying to get that information. If you happen to know that information, just let me know. But yeah, so there we go. We've checked out the Grand Canyon, well, parts of it or something. So very cool. Let's go back to this mode here. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and get to our real flight. And here we are, right where we left off. We have a slightly different plane, as you can see. This, I've mentioned, is the Cessna 172R. This is the upgraded Cessna 172 that is in the ProPilot USA. There is something that you need to do in order to turn this on. So let me go ahead and show that here. So you're going to be looking for your flight.ini file. And let me see. That is not there. That's for sure. Let's see. That's on the C drive. It's in Sierra. It's in ProPilot. I don't know why there's Half-Life there. The Sierra, the thing installed Half-Life or installed something. Oh, okay. So ATC. What is this? I have to find out what that is. I think that's the script or something. But let's see. Is it under flight? No. Let's see. It's not web. Let's go back to flight again. Flights, art, data. Ah, that's right. It's... There it is. No. Yes. So in the flight folder, it's this right here. It's your flight.ini file. And so in here, you need to put in this line under the aircraft. You want to put trainer equals C172R. If you put this in here, then it will load up this new panel and different sound effects and stuff. Anything else that's here, if you take it out, or let's say you take the R off, then it'll change it back to the original Cessna. So just keep this in mind here. So let's go ahead and talk about our flight. And you should all know this wonderful map here from SubLogic, going all the way back to SubLogic Flight Simulator 2. This is where we're at, Aurora Municipal. Now, on the other flight simulators, the next airport that we went to was Clow International. Guess what? This one is not in this simulator at all. It's not in the ProPilot. It's not in ProPilot USA. It might be in ProPilot 99. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. But basically, since it's not here, we're going to be going by it. We'll be flying to Lewis University and then over to Lansing. We're not going to land at Lewis University. That airport will be featured later, later on, because we will be returning back to this area. Let's see. So yeah, so basically what we're doing is we're going, instead of stopping at Clow, we're just going to keep going to Lansing, because the other simulators, they went to Clow and then they went to Lansing right afterwards. So we're just basically skipping Clow and going to Lansing. So we're going to set our flight plan to go to Lewis and then here. So now that we have this back up, let's go to our flight planner. We'll create a flight plan and we will make it IFR. Now you can see it says Cessna 172R Skyhawk. And I don't know. I don't like to get too high on these. Let's make it 3,000 feet. Because it's going to take us up to 4,000 anyway. All right, click next. And we're going to go ahead and type in Aurora. And then we're going to type in, is it, oh, I can't remember. So just type in Lansing KIGQ. There we go. So there is the direct route. Now we can add Lewis. Do you see how the IC5 is Cloud? Do you notice how it's not in here? So LOT, that's Lewis University, and we can add that. You see where it says add fix? Click that. Click right on here. Boom! And now we have ourselves a waypoint that we just added. So click on next. We'll just go ahead and go with this, or maybe we should. Maybe what we'll do is we'll clear out the clouds this time around. Click on next. As you can see from the flight log, our airports. Okay. Click finish. And it's got us positioned for the runway that we're going to be going to. Keep in mind that the taxiing on this does not work very well. Also, if we were to just move ourselves to the runway and turn ourselves into position, if we take off, it's going to slide off the runway. It's really annoying. So the best thing to do is just go ahead and go through the motions of your ATC and let it position you on the runway. So that way, when you take off, you're going straight down the runway instead of off at an angle, because the ground movement is all messed up. So just some tips there, so that way you can, get the most out of the simulator. All right, so we talked about getting rid of the clouds. Let's go here to clouds. And, well, let's see, clear there. We're going to clear that. How about them apples? Woo! Wow, that really cleared things. Now this, I don't like this. It's clear. I guess this is haze or something. I am not really sure. Actually, I don't know if I really like that look. Well, we'll just go with it. And with that, let's go ahead and go to Winds Aloft. And, woo! Wow, that's pretty darn fast. We're gonna take care of this right now. What are we, like, flying in a tornado or something? Look at this. Look at this. 44 miles per hour. No. All right, that's all we need right there. Nice, calm day. No clouds or winds gusting all over the place. So we should have a nice, pleasant flight. Hopefully. We'll go ahead and turn on the battery. Turn on the AV power.
Flight information, Hotel 2340, Zulu weather, temperature 57, 2.53, wind 337 at 4, altimeter 29997, landing and departing runway 36, departures contact ground on 121.7, arrivals contact approach on 133.5, advise controller on initial contact you have information, Hotel.
Okay.
Flight information, Hotel 2340, Zulu weather.
Now on this, we're going to have to turn the fuel pump on. Otherwise, it doesn't really do anything.
Information Hotel. Request clearance to India, Golf, Quebec. Cessna 9572 Lima. Cleared to India, Golf, Quebec via radar vectors to Lima, Oscar, Tango. Direct India, Golf, Quebec. Climb and maintain 3500. Expect 3500. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.5. Squawk 3543. Climb and maintain 3500. Squawk 3543. Cessna 72 Lima.
This engine's louder. I didn't hear the squawk.
Cessna 90572 Lima. Request taxi for takeoff.
Cessna 90572 Lima, taxi to runway 36. Hold short of the active.
Taxi to runway 36. Hold short. Cessna 72 Lima.
Yep, that's where we're at.
Cessna 72 Lima, confirm using 3543 as your transponder setting.
My mistake. Transponder now set to 3543. Cessna 72 Lima.
Yeah, so it's already automatically changed it. I'm going to set Chicago Heights, which is 114.2.
Cessna 72 Lima, contact tower on 120.6. Good day.
Contact tower on 120.6. Cessna 72 Lima. Good day. Archer 33 Golf. Continue left downwind for 36. We'll call base. Archer 33 Golf. 26-1 Echo. Fly runway heading and continue climb. Mooney 6-1 Echo.
We're getting ready here.
Cessna 90572 Lima holding short of 36. Cessna 90572 Lima. Taxi into position and hold runway 36. Position and hold runway 36. Cessna 72 Lima.
So here we are.
Cessna 72 Lima. Clear for takeoff runway 36. Clear for takeoff runway 36. Cessna 72 Lima. Archer 33 Golf. Continue left downwind for 36. We'll call base. Archer 33 Golf.
I don't think we're supposed to be going this fast.
Cessna 72 Lima. Contact departure on 133.5. Today. Contact on departure on 133.5. Cessna 72 Lima. Good day. On departure, Cessna 90572 Lima. Cessna 90572 Lima. Radar contact. Proceed direct to Lima Oscar Tango. Cessna 72 Lima. Cessna 72 Lima. Climb and maintain 5,000. Climb and maintain 5,000. Cessna 72 Lima. Cessna 72 Lima. Turn right heading 130. Turning right heading 130. Cessna 72 Lima.
Okay, 130, right about there. And we're going to go into our sounds thing here, and we're going to turn down the engine volume because that thing is kind of loud. I'd say right about there. I think that's a little better. It was drowning out everything. Well, we're pretty much on our way here. See, it looks like there's mountains or something in the background, but it's not, you know. It's supposed to be a clear day. That's like haze, but it's not done very well. We got different upholstery that we're looking at. See, look at we're like just between 80 and 100. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems awfully fast. And I'm looking to see if there's a way to slow down the frames per second, because it's difficult to try to land this thing when it's going as fast as it is. And it's not like the simulation or the emulation in this case is running fast. It's like the speed, frames per second. I mean, it's hard to explain. I think you know where I'm coming from, though. Because if the whole thing was sped up, you know, all the ATC and everything would be sped up too, but it's not. Oh, yes, good. Okay, so I wondered if it would work. Alt-N changes your ADF. This defaults to your ADF, but if you hit Alt-N, it will change this to VOR or OBS number 2.
Cessna 72 Lima, contact center on 121.8. Good day.
Contact center on 121.8. Cessna 72 Lima. Good day. Center Cessna 9572 Lima. Cessna 9572 Lima. Proceed direct to Lima, Oscar Tango. Cessna 9572 Lima.
So I'm in the process of leveling this thing off. So while we're doing that, I wanted to show you a couple of things. I'm really excited that I actually found a boxed copy of this. Pilot's Power Tools. This is by Mallard. This is going to be used for Flight Simulator 4. And it comes with, and I actually already have this, but it comes with Flight Planner. Right there. You can try to focus. Focus! Or don't. Okay. So with this, you create your flight plan, and then Pilot's Power Tools will convert that into an adventure file. And then you can take that and add ATC sounds and chatter and all this great stuff. And I have been writing adventures.
Cessna 72 Lima, fly heading 120. Fly heading 120, Cessna 72 Lima.
There's Lewis. I had to reverse engineer an actual script and figure out how it works. Because I couldn't get... I had a copy of Power Tools, but it wasn't like the boxed version. So I don't think I had a complete working copy of it, but I should now. I haven't tried it yet, but it's gonna make it easier to make those adventures, because I'm using the adventures for a Flight Simulator 4 Adventures series, and they're cinematics. And I've got ATC communication going back and forth between the pilot, and I've got ATC chatter that's happening wherever it is that I happen to be flying. So it takes a little bit to put together, but this is going to make it a little bit more easier. So can't wait for that. I think we have a building or something up here in front of us. Maybe. At least I thought I saw something.
Cessna 72 Lima, fly heading 110. Fly heading 110. Cessna 72 Lima.
I can't really see. So yeah,
Cessna 72 Lima, proceed direct to India, Golf, Quebec. Cessna 72 Lima.
So yeah, I've got that. Also, I've got a boxed copy of this Hawaiian Odyssey. This is the Amiga version, but I also have a copy for the PC. I think it'll work with Flight Simulator 2, but I know I've got it for, I think, Flight Simulator 3, also Flight Simulator 4, but this has got all the maps and stuff in it, so... And it's made by the same people who made Sierra ProPilot. SubLogic. Don't believe me? Well, we'll go back to the ProPilot box And right here on the back, there you go, SubLogic. Now the interesting thing is that SubLogic is not on the back of the ProPilot USA box. What's back here is Dynamics. Dynamics. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this out here. And we're going to start looking at the manual and see what we have here. Team intro.
Cessna 72 Lima, fly heading 100. Fly heading 100. Cessna 72 Lima.
There we go. Alright, if you're, like most people, you've always dreamed of learning how to fly. Now you can! Welcome to Sierra's ProPilot USA. Climb into one of 6 different civilian aircraft and travel to thousands of destinations all over the United States and Canada. Whether you're just starting out or already have a logbook the size of a telephone directory, ProPilot, does anyone have that anymore? ProPilot USA will have you adding up frequent flyer miles in no time. If you think you've got the right stuff, get ready for some pure adrenaline entertainment. This manual is designed to get you in the air as quickly and easily as possible. The first 2 chapters contain general information on installing the simulation and taking full advantage of its features. In particular, you'll want to check out the Cool Things to Do and See section in Chapter 1, and the first flight walkthrough information found in Chapter 2. Chapter 3 covers the fundamentals of flying an aircraft and includes a section on basic flight physics. If you're a novice pilot, this chapter will enhance your understanding of just how an aircraft is able to overcome gravity and stay airborne. Chapter 4 challenges your flight proficiency by detailing some simple maneuvers that every pilot should be able to perform. Appendix A contains detailed flight characteristics on each of the aircraft, plus operational checklists that help you to fly them. I just fly them. The acronyms and abbreviations list in Appendix B will help you to make sense of the unique language pilots have created for themselves. Appendix C helps you to create a list of WAV files that allow you to insert your own voice into the simulation. Appendix D contains a compilation of solutions to problems that new users sometimes encounter. If you're still stuck, information on how to contact Sierra's technical and customer support is also listed. I'm sure that still works. A brief word about some of ProPilot USA's features is in order. Flight characteristics of the aircraft showed in ProPilot USA have been carefully modeled to reflect real-world conditions. Sure. This attention to detail ensures a level of accuracy not commonly found in other simulations, like flying in on an airport like a bat out of hell, with throttle all the way down and flaps all the way down. Anyway. ProPilot USA lets you visit hundreds of cities and towns spread out across the United States, meticulously recreated using the latest in digital technology. Of greatest importance to new pilots is the collection of ground school video clips. Finally, having the option of flying with a co-pilot takes much of the burden off your shoulders. ProPilot USA is a valuable learning tool geared toward helping novice and experienced pilots alike. No matter what group you belong to, you can practice your flight skills in the safety and security of your own home. With so many places to go and so many things to do, ProPilot USA will have you crisscrossing the country. The only question is, where do you want to fly today? Remember, your attitude will often determine your altitude. Have fun, and thank you for purchasing Sierra's ProPilot USA by the ProPilot USA development team. So, minimum requirements is a Pentium 90 PC with Windows 95. That was actually my first PC, was a Pentium 90.
Cessna 72 Lima, fly heading 090. Fly heading 090. Cessna 72 Lima.
We should be getting close to the airport.
72 Lima, climb and maintain 5,000. Climb and maintain 5,000. Cessna 72 Lima.
Why in the world are we climbing the 5,000 for? That's a little too high. Let's see, a 4-speed CD-ROM drive, 16 megabytes of RAM, 1 megabyte local bus video card, hard disk with 30 megabytes free, minimum installation, an SVGA graphics card, 640 by 40 resolution, 256 color monitor, DirectX 5 or later, and a mouse.
Contact approach on 118.4. G'day. Contact approach on 118.4. Cessna 72 Lima. G'day.
So additional hardware supports 3D-FX Voodoo graphics cards.
Approach Cessna 90572 Lima. Inbound for landing.
Cessna 90572 Lima, proceed direct to India Golf, Quebec, then resume own navigation. G'day.
Cessna 72 Lima. G'day.
Now, I'm curious, what is the correct way to spell propilot? I think that might be the airport up there. Is it pro space pilot, or is it propilot one word with the P's capitalized? See, take a look up here. Propilot, right? One word. But if we look at the manual, you will see installation and setup. There it is. Propilot USA. It's separated. I don't know. You got me on that one. Even the icon on the desktop has Sierra and then propilot as one word. So on the videos, I just have it as propilot as one word. Well, I believe we are flying over the airport. That's Chicago Heights, CGT. Got Chicago off in that direction there. We're actually heading off into Indiana. We don't really want to go there, but hopefully this thing will start moving us where we need to go. Maybe we need to go to air traffic communication and do a say again. Then again, that may not work. I don't know about you, but I think I'm going to turn around and get ready to land. Well, I know that's not it. We made that error the last time. Well, on the regular ProPilot we did. That is supposed to be the actual airport right there. but I don't know if we're going to be able to land at it because we're going way too fast. Oh no! He's gonna crash! Yeah, this is like way too fast. Whee! Whoa! Wow! Oh jeez! Yeah, that was a great landing. Where are we anyway? Airspace. Position aircraft. KIGQ, yes, we are at the right airport. Good. That's what I want to see. No. I don't want to close the flight plan. Maybe it would have directed us. I don't think we were far enough away from the airport. I wasn't sure. I've had some interesting experiences with propilot, and I was getting a little concerned that it was just going to take us for a ride. Instead, you know, we bounced off of the... yeah, that was fun. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring our flaps back up and shut everything off. I'm sure control tower is wondering what in the heck we're doing. But that's okay. So, everything's turned off. Yay! So, we're here at Lansing Municipal. Had a wonderful, wonderful landing there. I mean, something to be proud of. Something to write home to. Something to write home to your mom about. Anyway, if you liked this flight, or maybe you didn't, or maybe you found it entertaining, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up for this video. We'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to the channel and be a part of the KILR community. And then lastly, hey, notifications. That's a good thing for you. So that way you know when the next video is uploaded to this channel. It could be Sierra propilot. It could be propilot 99. It could be P3D. Could be one of my cinematics. Could be Minecraft. Because you know Minecraft and Flight Simulator, they kind of go together. Not really. And there's also other types of simulation stuff that is not flight related that I am hoping to get up on this channel as well. So, yeah, it's a good thing. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next leg of our journey. We'll try to land a little better on that one.